is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. Just listen to that music for a second. What?
The volume's a little weird for me, but that's all right.
Of course it is.
I can't hear you through my phones, but it's cool.
Figure it out. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Craig Goldberg. It's Tuesday night. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope. Okay, everyone's saying louder. Okay, so we're going to have to make this louder. Jake, why don't you go ahead and talk for a second because we're having a microphone issue.
Oh, is Abby's microphone not loud enough?
No, I'm loud.
Who's not loud then? Who can you guys in the chat tell us who specifically is not loud enough? Because it's
Me.
Craig.
Hi.
Maybe
Who's the
that's
problem
because
here?
I'm the problem. It's me.
It can't be Abby. I feel like Abby's always got like a good level. Like
Always
your
perfect,
microphone
yeah.
is set pretty good.
All right. Well, everybody says it's fine. We'll figure it out. Hi, everybody. Thank you,
I think
Jake.
you're fine.
It's
All right.
probably because it's like I got a secret controller here and sometimes I like to turn Craig down.
There you go.
Ah.
I don't blame you. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Where'd you get that controller?
9:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night. We are here. It is a new year here at Toy Anxiety. We appreciate you guys being here. I am super excited that we can put 2022 behind us. It's done. It's over. It's time to look forward. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my co-hosts. I know I'm a little bit lower. I know because I can hear it in my own ears. I'm going to fix it once we start doing these introductions.
Yeah, just let us take over.
Abigail, how are you?
I'm doing great. I finished painting our back room today, so we're pretty much good to go with a new setup for YHS. That's the Yes Have Some podcast channel. If you're not following it yet, then please do. That's kind of what started Toy Anxiety was our podcast, and then this grew out, and we're so grateful for everyone here. And if you would like to hear us talking like long form stuff, go and subscribe to Yes Have Some's channel. Appreciate that.
This is long form enough, I think.
You think so?
It's a longer
Yeah,
form.
it's too long form, if you ask me.
Jake, in Jake's ideal world, the show would end right about.
We're done. Thanks, guys.
If you want a shorter episode,
Wow, 126 people watching. That was really fun.
get on our Instagram.
Jacob, Happy New Year, man. How are you?
Hey, Happy New Year. I'm good. I did that thing this year for New Year where I watched Ghostbusters 2 and like lined it up to where it did the singing, right at midnight. It was
Oh, that's fun.
It was fun.
Did
Hey.
you sing along?
Ghostbusters 2 is really good. I don't know if you guys knew that.
It is
It's
great.
the only Ghostbusters movie that matters as far as I'm concerned.
It is.
It's pretty darn good.
It is.
Hey,
yeah.
I gotta say, on CNN.com on New Year's, they posted the lyrics to that song. They were like, "We know you don't know what they're saying."
All Lang Syne.
Yeah.
Nobody
So,
knows.
It was pretty good. We're gonna say hi to the chat here in a second. All the way from normally in Vancouver, British Columbia, but still on assignment in Central Eastern Canada. Ryan Dole, what's up, man?
Well, I think my internet's cutting out.
No, you're good.
Just as
Go
it's
for it.
time for me to talk.
Of course it is. It's just
You sound good to me.
yeah. Go for it. All right.
All right, I'm gonna take over.
Ryan's done, guys. I guess Ryan is done for the day. Cool.
Ryan's been fighting through some internet issues. He's going to try to come back. But that was funny, at least. Abigail, how was your New Year's Eve?
Excuse me. New Year's Eve was great. I couldn't find Ghostbusters 2 on tape. For some reason, I lost the VHS tape, so I couldn't watch it. And
I got really mad when you told me that.
I know. We have to go buy a new one because I reorganized all the VHS tapes and couldn't find it.
I like how you said we have to go buy a new one as if you could just go to the store and buy
Listen,
a VHS.
you need to go
of
to
a
Hollywood
1989
Video.
Ghostbusters too.
Right.
This strip mall.
I definitely have multiple copies of Ghostbusters 2 on VHS.
You
but
better find them.
They're behind glass. Those are my keep copies. Those aren't my
Yeah.
play copies because that VCR will eat your tapes. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat before we get into tonight's discussion. We're going to be talking about the upcoming year in toys, what our plans are, what we think's going to be coming out. We'll get into some predictions. We got a fun contest we're going to be announcing. We got some stuff tonight. This is good. I'm
Mhm.
excited. We're happy you guys are here live here on a Tuesday night. So let's go ahead and say hi to the chat. Stephen Lawrence is here. Flash is here in a heap. Davey Sockrocker, Stanley's Toy Channel. Good games, props, and collectibles. Watch it in 4K. Why would we do that when we have VHS? I wish there was a quality lower than VHS I could watch it in. Heather Dix, Riley Bob's here, Jessica Parker, Scott Dix, Kayla Silva, Chain Guns, Toy Geekosaurus, Jason Chrysler, Depart Toys, Gotham Bat, Kevin Herbert, Ian is here, Craig Dukas. He wants to see Jake's shirt. He says it looks cool.
It is
What
cool.
is that?
It's the cover of it's the
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
That's
poster.
awesome. Very cool.
So cool.
Tony Taylor's here. Power Turtle Busters figure reviews, highly articulated, action-packed videos. BC DeLorean and other movie cars. Snowpen is here. Decepticonicus. That's a great name.
Mhm.
Randalorian is here. BP on the air. Have to say thank you.
Great.
Bork, Clay Nance, Matt Bush, Quip, Riley Bob, lots of people, lots of familiar names. We appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget, we will have our after show tonight, the live Toy Anxiety after show we do every Tuesday, exclusive for YHS Patreon. You see the address at the top, patreon.com/YesHaveSome. $5 a month gets you in to all the bonus content. We'll talk about it later. Whew, see, I can get through that shit quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes me a while, but I feel like I did a good job. Gold medal for me. So we're going to hopefully have Ryan join us back here in a few once he figures out his internet situation, and he'll be back in his home base next week. Okay.
Mhm.
So Jake, how was your week in toys? It's a kind of a slow news week. I don't have any pickups tonight. I'm starting off the new year. You know what my pickup is tonight, guys? I renewed my Hasbro Pulse premium membership.
Why?
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Well, because it's really confusing. Let me tell you why. It's a little bit confusing with Hasbro Pulse with specifically the early bird thing for the Proton pack. It's a little bit confusing. You know, there you get like the extra whatever it is, slime or marshmallows. There's an extra thing for backing it early, and you have to be a premium member. But it's not very specific on are you a premium member when you buy it or when it ships? So mine
It
had
has to be
expired-
when it ships. It has
Probably
to be.
when
Or-
it ships.
Not when it ships. I meant when you buy it. Like it has to be when you buy it.
Well, I wasn't taking any chances because I want that extra slime. But I do buy from Hasbro Pulse, and you do get free shipping for the year. And you know, after a couple purchases, that ends up paying for itself because shipping's a lot. So not the most exciting. I did buy it on New Year's Eve. Jake, I called you and I was like, I'm gonna buy my first toy of the year. And I bought a
You bought a
Hasbro-
subscription service?
Not a toy.
not a toy.
That's a subscription. Let me first call you out on it.
Thank you.
But that sounds good. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. But Jake, did you have any pickups this week?
I got just like two things, nothing crazy, but I did pick up let's see. I got one of the other ETs, the ultimate dress up ET. I had not. I got two of them. I showed them off a couple weeks ago. I was missing this one, and I'm missing the one that lights up. I have not seen the one that lights up at all. But
Those are hitting target, yeah.
but these are popping up. Yeah, like my Target had a bunch of just this one. So pick this up.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a
Look at all
great
this.
ET moment.
Yeah, those are great. Those are
own.
great.
I got one other thing.
Yeah.
It's not a toy,
Okay.
but I feel like I need to show it off.
Well, let me ask you this: is it a subscription?
It's not a subscription,
Okay.
but it's relevant to something else that I think you want to talk about.
All right.
Okay.
What is it?
I got this really cool comic book in the mail.
Whoa!
today.
Whoa. That's a really famous one.
Look at
Because
that.
I needed the Craig Goldberg Slimer. What I was thinking about cutting this page out and framing this.
No. So that's issue 16 of Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters comic book,
Yeah.
1990.
Very cool. Batman 89 on the back, by the way.
I was literally one of the only 50 or 100 people to win the Draw Slimer contest. And we talked about it last week. Jake, thanks for picking that up. I feel like we're driving the value up of that issue.
People are like, whoa, why all of a sudden are people picking up this comic?
Hey, that looks pretty good condition.
Because of the breathtaking artwork.
I got to find my copy.
It's in very good condition, yeah.
So this is what we decided to do. I didn't think it would be fair for you guys to realize that your host here of Toy Anxiety, YHS, and all that was an award-winning Draw Slimer artist without everybody here getting the opportunity to compete. So what we're doing here is we're launching the first ever YHS Toy Anxiety, the real Draw Slimer contest.
You draw Slimer.
Now this is what it is, okay? Pay attention. There's some rules here. All right? You got to submit by February 1st. This has to be a hand-drawn Slimer by you. No AI, no Photoshop, no digital. Hand-drawn Slimer on paper. Send it to us in the mail, old school style, YHS, P.O. Box 82024, Atlanta, Georgia 30354. We are going to pick a winner. In fact, Jake, our resident, I don't want to call you a Slimer snob, but you take Slimer very seriously.
You can call me the Slimer snob.
You're
I don't
the
give
Slimer
a shit.
snob.
Yeah, we've called you a Slimer consultant.
There's a lot of Slimers out there, and there's only a few that look good. And I'm gonna be judging your Slimers. I'm gonna be ruthless, and I'm gonna tell, who's got the good Slimers.
And I'm going to be like the fun aunt who's going to celebrate all of your drawings, and I'll probably put them up on the refrigerator. So
Abby gives everybody a sticker.
Everyone's getting a star and a cookie from me. You did great. I'm excited to see stuff, and I want to submit.
Well, here's the thing. It should be noted that we're not sending these back, so prepare to not receive these back. But we're going to take
these are ours. We're keeping them.
And Jake has stated that any egregious drawings that he doesn't like will be ripped up.
Well, here's the thing. Jake,
so be careful, you're not getting it back.
Jake is the judge, and it's going to be great. And the winner will receive, you see in the bottom corner there, one of these Class 10 Tony Taylor Phantasm Toys slime ball figures. These are sold out as of right now, $80 value. I've got one. It's absolutely incredible. And we thought it'd be fun to kick off the new year with this giveaway, this contest. And we know we've got some major Ghostbusters artists in our community.
Yeah.
But I think we should clarify. Yeah, we're looking for talent. But I think we're also looking for originality and fun.
I'm looking for, creativity, like a different spin, a different interpretation, maybe a B-side Slimer. I see Craig went with the real onion head inspiration here with his drawing. And I know this was a long time ago, but it's very much like a green onion. He
literally has an onion on his head.
It's like a small scallion Slimer. I like it.
Ryan's joining us again. Hi, Ryan. We got a couple. Now, Flash wants to know, can Slimer have genitals? Sure. Like I said,
whatever you
creativity.
want.
Yes,
creativity.
Absolutely.
So it's the real Draw Slimer
Make it worth
contest.
looking at.
We're going to post this, by the way. So if you don't have it right now, no worries. We'll post this graphic. But yeah, you have till
spread the word.
You have till February 1st to get this in. YHS Toy Anxiety. Win yourself a slime ball Class 10.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Why does he need genitals with a mouth and tongue like that? If he's got it, use it.
Thank God Ryan's back.
Ryan's back. Ryan,
That's such a good point.
Like,
That's
why are
honestly
we?
a great
The fact that this was even up for discussion when I pop in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, look at that tongue. You get that thing between the cheeks, you're clean.
All right, there you go.
Yep. No, nothing else needed.
But we wanted, at first I was going to have you guys email it in. I was like, no, you got it. Because
you have to hand draw and send it to
it's
our
got to
P.O.
be
box.
like classic
lined paper.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll bind them all in some sort of, graphic novel. Then we'll sell them back to you.
You can see your drawing in a book.
So anyways, let's see. We got some comments here. Masterversal Toy Hunter says, "Oh yes, I'm a bit of a master with the pen there. Yes, you might good. Try a bit of Slimer art, but as a great artist once said, the pen is truly mightier than the sword. Okay, so he's got like some Shakespearean approach to this. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Can you reread that as Shakespearean, please, Craig?
No,
Jake could.
Jake probably definitely could.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
What is it?
Art.
Oh, yes. For thou I bit master with thy pen there, yes, might good to try a bit of Slimer art. There you go. See,
Ryan
it's
has
that
never. Ryan has never read any Shakespeare in his life.
No.
Yeah, what light
I'm reading it
from yonder
accurately.
window break?
David Cabal
Yeah.
says he's been binging Toy Anxiety from the beginning.
Shit.
Whoa!
Thank you.
There you go.
Holy
I'm
shit,
so
dude.
There you go.
sorry.
Yeah.
And he says early Toy Anxiety holds up. Gold.
Heck
Oh,
yes.
good.
It was
Thank
only
you.
a year and a half ago.
We're not
but yeah.
canceled.
Yeah, let's slap that on something. I
No.
like that.
Yeah,
quote.
that should be the next shirt. Early Toy Anxiety holds up, guys. I love that. That's really funny.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, couple little serious things. We just got to shout this out, and then we will move on. As you guys might know, over my shoulder here, our boy's not doing well.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy Renner, Ryan's gone again. I don't know what's happening. It's fine.
He's sad.
I've got a hot toy of our guy, but he posted today from the hospital. He's doing.
Oh,
he's doing
good.
better.
Good
Yeah,
for him.
He's doing better. He's doing better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to hold that and kind of brag that I have this action figure. I don't know.
Is that a brag? Is a Hawkeye hot toy a brag, or just like an embarrassing thing that you own?
I love this.
I think.
He's got his own Disney Plus show
So
that has to be
He's the
something.
worst Avenger.
All right, but we wish Jeremy Renner well, and I do want
Yes.
to not to call anybody
Be
out.
careful. Don't
um,
run over your foot.
But our oh my God, there's an airplane. I thought that was a tornado outside. We've been under some weather, but it's just an airplane. I wanted to send well wishes to Brock and Jessica, who lost a dear family member today,
Yeah,
and
Mhm.
that really is tough. And we appreciate you guys and all the support that we've always gotten from you. And thoughts and prayers out to you guys. And I think they're in the chat. I read both of their
They are.
names.
Yeah.
Because I remember Brock said he was old and deaf.
Yeah. Thanks for being here
Yeah.
tonight and hanging out.
So we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
And we love you. Okay. Now I'm just holding this. So anyways, Jeremy, let's talk
You
about
have to hold that the whole show.
I have to hold that and I have to
Whenever
talk about
whenever you or Abby want to talk, you have to hold the Hawkeye. That's how.
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
that's
yeah.
your-
hey guy, I can plow snow. No, you can't. You got these people using heavy machinery have to stop. It stresses me out. So we love you, Jeremy. We hope you're doing better. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's move on. I hope Ryan can make it back, but the show must go on. Jake, did you have any other pickups?
No, that was it.
That was
Just the
it?
two, just the
Okay.
two.
All right.
And I have no pickups either.
You have nothing. I
Yeah.
think Ryan had some. He's trying to come back.
He's trying to come back. I heard him. I heard a little ding.
We're gonna
in.
beep in. If he beeps
Mhm.
in, he'll beep in. But there's a lot of people watching. We got to get the show going. We appreciate you guys being here. We do it every week. It's the beginning of the year, and the thing I'm really getting excited about is the year in toys. Right? Like there's a lot of movies coming out, some returning franchises that we're excited about. We had a long discussion last week with Trevor from NECA about Turtles, and there's so much Ninja Turtles going on in my life right now. It's actually kind of ridiculous. So, Jake, after that conversation with Trevor last week, how are you feeling about Ninja Turtles? Because we've had some off the record conversations about where
Yeah.
you are with your Turtles collection.
It's hard because it's a growing collection, and it's kind of one of those collections where at one point, not that long ago, I thought maybe I wanted to kind of bring that collection to a close. Not that I wanted to get rid of it, but I just wanted to get to a spot where I felt like I was good not buying anymore. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of turtles. I think I'm starting to become good on my turtle collecting. But thanks to NECA and Trevor, I see myself buying more, and I keep buying more. And I just got last week. I showed off all the Universal Monster Turtles. There's I want the Last Ronin stuff. I want some of those Mirage Comics Turtles, and it's just like I know that collection's getting bigger and bigger, and part of me kind of has been thinking about moving it out of the toy room just because it's getting, I have a whole wall of Godzilla over here. I have a whole wall of Jaws over here. And then I have a whole wall of Ghostbusters. And it's starting to I like the look of the wall behind me is all random stuff. It's like almost each square or every other square is a new collection. And I like I like all the different, I like the diversity of it.
Right.
And I'm like, do I want a whole, do I need 2 DTOFs of Ninja Turtles in the middle? I don't know. So I'm thinking about moving some DTOFs out into the hall and maybe moving my turtle collection out there. But then I talked to you about this, Craig, but then I feel weird not having turtle representation in the toy room.
You need that representation. It's important. It matters.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. By the way, thank you so much to Mustache Mayhem for this super chat. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
Jake called me and was like, "Hey, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about moving these turtles into this, you got this cool nook that's kind of in the hallway before you get to the toy room."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, move them out there, light them up, get that dedicated modern turtle space." But you were just saying, you still want that TMNT representation in the toy room. And I was like, wait, don't you have, or I didn't even know you had it. I was like, why don't you just get the re-release Party Wagon and the Repro Turtles or the re-release Turtles and just get a nice display? And you were like, well, I have half that stuff
I have
already.
that, yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think once I pick up a couple new shelves, I'm going to move maybe the main, the NECA stuff and the Super 7 stuff kind of into the hallway. And I do own the 4 turtles. NECA put out the super large, I can't remember what scale those were, but the big turtles,
Right.
Those are in my living room. But if I move a DTOF out, maybe I can put those on the top and just do a whole DTOF of kind of modern turtle stuff. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep 1 square in here. Right now, it's a whole DTOF.
Right.
But I'll keep maybe just 1 shelf vintagey turtles and then move all the new stuff out.
All right. That sounds good. Ryan, how you doing over there, man?
Well, the internet's coming in waves, so if you see me jump out, it means you're all freezing on my end.
Okay, gotcha.
When you're coming in smooth, that's when I'm jumping back in.
All right. Well, we'll deal with it because this is the life of streamers. It happens.
Show must go on. Yeah.
So I wanted to. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Should we?
Hang on.
I was gonna say while Ryan's here, maybe he should do.
Let him talk. Yes.
Oh, you got some pickups. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it, Craig.
Let's see.
Well, you were talking about Slimer's tongue earlier. I got all turned upside down. I'm like Will Smith.
No, they started making fun of Jeremy Renner for getting ran over by a snowblower.
I didn't. I was holding.
You were like,
I was.
Oh, I hate Jeremy Renner, and I was like, why are you talking like
I
that?
don't hate Jeremy Renner.
Dude.
Oh no, Jake loves him. It's Craig I'm talking about.
No,
If Black Widow was literally ready, cool with him, in love with him, sort of they had an unspoken thing, then he's got to be pretty cool.
No. It was spoken.
But Abby, that was before she met the Avengers. You know what I mean? That was when Avengers didn't exist.
Yeah, but that was before she
I'm in
was
another.
too, so he saw her in her real form.
She
So
was
maybe
stuck in
that's
another
real
country with Jeremy Renner. So
dude,
of course
she
you're
owned a
gonna
hall.
He tweeted from the hospital. He said, "I'm too messed up to type right now."
love. Still looks
All
good.
He actually does look. How come Jeremy Renner run over by a snowplow looks better than me? That's
because
fucked up.
Well, because he can
That's
still
Hollywood.
afford. Yeah, he can still afford someone to make him look good. He just can't afford somebody to snowplow for him. I guess.
Okay, we should stop. Okay. Anyways, wow, new member to the channel. Thank you. Thank you for joining. For 99
Anyway, I
cents a
wish him a
month.
speedy recovery.
Yes.
Everyone knows I love Hawkeye.
Yes.
so
No, we
really,
do.
We do. I do want to show off what I got. This is my Star Wars haul over the Saskatoon toy hunting fun time.
Yeah.
As we all know, I have a legacy Falcon because I'm a person who respects Star Wars legacy. I respect the legacy scale, and I don't try to force people, into collecting a scale that should not exist, such as the Black Series, right? No one with self-respect wants 6-inch Star Wars. So with that said, I got to do some world building and just some like neat fun stuff to go with my Falcon, like Chewbacca here from Empire Strikes Back with the Minoc that I can put on my Falcon. Can you
I
do
love
that
that.
with Black Series? No.
No, you can't put your Black Series anywhere.
Anyway.
Yeah. New rule.
I got Biggs.
Oh, that's cool.
Big.
Beautiful mustache. Nice
Cool.
coin with him. Everyone loves a good pilot. He's going to go right next to my Jet Porkins.
There you go.
You know what? Do you know what teenage girls love? Badass racers from Tatooine.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
So
You know what
I
we
got
saw?
this-
Oh, sorry,
go
Ryan.
ahead.
When we were at the store the other day, me and Abby saw there's a 5-pack of like alien pod racers that came out at some point, and it's a very cool set.
Mhm.
Agreed. It is very cool. So I got, this is the last Little Annie to come out.
All right.
And I wanted it. I just wanted an updated Annie, and there he was. Grabbed him. So picture this. It's May 2022.
Yeah.
We're with Troy Benjamin.
Okay.
We're with Jennifer. We're at the park, the Disney park, known as Disneyland.
I
Mhm.
remember
Okay.
that. Yeah, that was great.
That's
guys
what they
remember
call
this?
it. Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Just Gen recipes.
We were there. And
Was
they were
that
like,
this
hey,
year?
we should.
That was
That
this
was-
year?
That was last year. Within
Holy
a year.
shit.
Technically last year. Yeah.
Right. And so I remember people were asking, hey, do you guys want to do Smuggler's Run? And I was like, well, I'm a pilot. Do you know who else is a pilot?
Mm.
Solo's a pilot.
Wow. Last name? So
Vintage collecting, Solo. Do you know
Yeah.
how he got that name? Because he was alone.
I recall. I remember that.
As you
That's so
know,
funny.
it's also the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi.
Officially,
and-
that's awesome.
Yay.
Officially. It's officially now. We're now in that year. And I needed to get one more Lando. Just one more. But this time in his skiff guard.
Oh, I love that. That's a great
Mhm.
figure.
Nice.
It is a great figure. And
It's
I
a
didn't-
peg
I-
warmer, but it's a great figure in
See,
America.
I
at
missed
least.
out on this the first time. In fact, I couldn't even find it the first time. And I just happened to be at the store for like at the figure 4 that I go to that I love out here in Saskatoon. And I grabbed this one too because I'm going to need this to go with my confirmed HasLab Ewok Village.
Yeah.
we got a message today from Jake Stevens from Forlom to Zuckus, and he was like, all right, I'm interviewing Hasbro next week. Ryan, do you have any questions that I can actually ask the Hasbro team? And Ryan's like, yeah, as long as you just like mention the confirmed Ewok Village HasLab in every question.
Hasbro's
I
gonna
stand
reach
by
out. They're gonna reach out to us and be like, "Hey, can you guys please stop telling people
Keep that
we're-"
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they do because at least I know they're contacting us.
Right, yeah. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you
Mhm.
for acknowledging us. Now, can we be part of these bloody questionnaires you keep inviting Jake Stevens to?
No.
And a bunch
They
of
know
people
better.
I've never heard of? There's like Jake Stevens and like 6 other people. I don't know who they are. And it just annoys me. And they all ask the same questions.
I'm so
Oh,
glad Ryan's
hi.
back.
Hey, can I get like a speeder bike made out of metal or something? And it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
Ryan, you're missing the point. Like they need those easy questions. It's the Hasbro Star Wars team. They want
They don't want the tough
they're
questions.
not gonna they're not answering any hard hitting Star Wars questions because they don't have the answers.
No,
the
they
last
don't.
time Jake
Mhm.
did one of these, he was the only one that asked questions. Everyone kept asking, hey, when are we going to get this version of Boba Fett? I'd really like to have that one in my collection. And that's all it was. Not,
I mean,
no
I
offense,
saw-
those guys don't sound like that. I'm just
No.
I'm being a dick.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's just like, like, come on, guys, ask better questions. They're giving you time to come in. And I'm sure they would love to have questions they can ask as opposed to, well, we can't talk about that because we can't talk about what's coming out. Here's 6 figures in the pipeline. None of them are the Bad Batch. Enjoy. Season 2 of the Bad Batch tomorrow on
Yeah,
Disney Plus.
right.
So, I always like, because there's questions about how they make them, like I've been reading like all these old Star Wars magazines from the 90s, and they vaguely talk about how they made, like the episode 1 toys and how they upgraded all the toys back in like the late 90s. And I have so many questions about like how they make them now compared to that, like compared to then? Like I don't know. I have so many questions I would rather hear about. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, hey, where's our skiff guard? Like,
right.
dude,
Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that drives me crazy is that what I love about the Marvel team, and we love the Marvel team. We love them so much. They're so passionate and so good at what they do. It's so knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
But like when stuff leaks, they are like, they respectfully go, hey guys, we know stuff is leaked. You might have seen some stuff. We're not going to talk about that yet. Like it's this thing the Star Wars team does where they have to pretend. Like I'll never forget, what was it, Toy Fair 2020, when they unveiled the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary Black Series figures that like people had for months, and they were like, they made it like their big like at some point you got to pivot, just pivot. Like don't, it's fine. Like leaks happen, we get it. So anyways,
yeah, and it's I think that's it. And I sometimes wonder too if again, I know I always point the finger back at Lucasfilm when it comes to this stuff, but I wonder too if it's like, oh my God, let's not acknowledge it. Don't make a scene of it, because then Lucasfilm might come after us for leaking something, and then we might get fined. You don't know what kind of contract they have.
They'll replace them. Lucasfilm replaces directors all the time. They have no problem replacing.
Right.
Hey, look what happened to Anakin Skywalker. They replaced that guy.
Yeah.
They'll replace the actors.
I feel like they should have leak confidence.
Dude, honestly.
Like, be okay. Like, the product should be so good that it's like, it's fine if it gets out a little bit.
They need leak confidence.
They don't
you
have
should
leak
be excited about, like, they should kind of be excited when people,
Dude,
you're right.
Not only will Lucasfilm replace members of the marketing team, they'll fire you from your own website. They'll fire Jake Stevens from his own site. He'll be was Forlod DeZuckus.
I think Jake Stevens should just go in and be like, hey, so what does the contract entail with Lucasfilm?
Yeah, they ain't answering that.
Yeah, hard-hitting journalism.
How much does this cost? And why are prices for Boba Fett so astronomically ridiculous?
Hold on, sorry, that was the wrong one.
Like a couch stuck on a stairway.
Decepticon. He says, right. I'd like to see a vintage collection Ghosts with the Rebels characters. Yeah. That would be fantastic. I think people have been asking for that for a really long time. Maybe it'll happen this year with Rebels being, mashed up with Ahsoka.
Give me the characters from Droids, like the actual characters from Droids from the 80s. There's so much they could do.
There's so much they could
do.
But I mean, here we are. We're
back.
Beating a dead horse.
We are like
again.
let's move on. Let's move
before
on.
we get into Droids characters.
Let's move on. From
Uncle
Star
Gundy and Jan.
Now I'm just a sad comment of just, if you could just release a vintage collection 3-pack of the Vax Rebo band, my life would be substantially better in quality.
I mean, they should.
They should.
Yeah, dude.
If they want money.
Stephen Lawrence, thank you so much. We do ask that you guys, if you're here, just all you got to do is click that like button on the video. It really helps us spread the word and get Toy Anxiety in front of more people. It helps us with our engagement. We appreciate that shout out. So let's hit some likes tonight. Okay. So this is something that kind of broke as we talk about toys coming out this year. I wanted to acknowledge this. So let's see here. Playmates is still going strong with their re-releases. That's what we were talking about with Jake. So apparently the storage shell turtles are now hitting stores. The original
Shredder.
I don't know what that shredder is. It's got like a more cartoon accurate paint job.
He's upright.
Look at his packaging too. That's a weird that's a completely different thing.
That's the Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
No, it's the elite. This new elite scale shredder and an
what are they trying?
Turtles.
Hold on. So this is by Playmate. Playmates is trying to. So they're like, hey, they're like, guys, they're having a meeting and they're like, all right, guys. So we got this Turtles license. What should we do with it? And they're like, hey, I don't know if you guys have seen the stuff NECA's doing. Let's try to do that. It looks like they're trying to do Ultimates.
I'm already starting the categories for 2023. Jeffries.
Hey,
and this is going under opportunity for growth. Like right off the bat.
I was going to say save it for extreme.
Yeah. Hey, Playmates is finally getting into the Turtles game, guys.
Something happened, yeah.
So, let me go back and
go back to the other. I want to see the other Turtles.
Yeah, that shredder actually doesn't look too bad.
No, it's kind of cool looking.
I'm going to give Playmates they're
You gotta
due
zoom in.
here. That looks pretty cool. And you know what? I always loved the faces on the storage shell turtles from the vintage line.
I'm gonna go back. I got some bigger images of those. I'm gonna share those right now. Abigail,
Yeah, bigger's better.
what's going on in the chat?
Well, I was looking at turtles. Looks like the chat is. Sorry, I was trying to zoom in so I could get the actual. Like,
No, I'm
see what
gonna.
show
Yeah,
it
I'm
looks
gonna.
like.
I got.
Let's see. The chat's doing great. They're all happy to be here. I saw people mentioning that Bad Batch comes out. Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow, midnight.
Fuck yeah.
West Coast tonight.
Oh, really?
That's exciting. Okay, so that's something fun to look forward to, fam. Yeah. that's
Two
cool.
episodes. First 2 episodes drop.
Mhm.
tomorrow.
And maybe we'll eventually get like all the characters.
Can
in
you
toy
believe we're
form.
getting all the Bad Batch in Galaxy Squadron this year? Micro Galaxy.
Oh.
We're getting all the Bad Batch in those tiny little rice-sized characters. And we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
get them in the vintage collection. That blows my mind. Okay,
That's
I'm
cool.
done complaining. No more Star
No.
Wars talk from Joel. I'm done.
No, it's great. It's great. Okay, so first off, we've got these. The original storage shell turtles came out from Playmates. You could store all the weapons. Didn't love them as a kid. I think I had a couple of them, and I was like, I don't like these. That's what I used to say to my mom. I said, Mom, I don't like these.
Oh, I like these.
No, they're fine. These are kind of cute though. But this is weird how Playmates, this stuff just shows up. Like this isn't on anybody's radar. It just shows up.
Yeah. weird.
Okay. So we've got Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, but then we've got it says inspired by classic turtles. What is it? I'm trying to read that here. Inspired by classic turtles series. I think that's what it says. So now, Jake, 5, 6, 7 years ago, they had those bigger Playmate style turtles, but this seems like a different scale than those. Those are bigger, aren't they?
Wait,
Also,
you're
I'd
saying
like to say
these are
look
bigger
like
than
toys.
what?
Okay, so remember in the 2-packs that were in Walmart like 2 years ago, but like Playmates put out bigger turtles at some point.
Right. They look pretty bad. They put them out with, and they put them out with Bebop and Rocksteady at one point.
Right.
Yeah. Those are pretty awful. I still see those in Walmarts.
So what do we think this is?
This
Is it
is
like
it looks like it's just a new thing. Is it? These don't look like. Well, I guess we wouldn't know until they show us what the turtles are. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
don't
is
think
this?
we didn't get a Shredder in that line, did we? It was only the turtles,
No.
Bebop and Rocksteady, I think.
But look at its accessories too. They're like the classic turtle
Yeah, they're
accessories.
like the toys. Yeah.
Is this? I mean, could this be the start of like the Turtles Origins line that we've been talking about?
Could
like
be.
Bigger, articulated, more affordable than like NECA Super 7.
I hope
line?
the turtles are smaller than Shredder.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm all for it. I do like how the Shredder looks like a toy. It doesn't look like a high-end collectible.
Right.
My first thought though was that it was it looked a lot like, what's that other company putting out the turtles like in the right now that you can get like the Michelangelo wearing street clothes.
The
what is it?
I always
Loyal
Loyal
Subjects.
Subjects. Yeah.
This gives me Loyal Subjects vibes, but it's like, I don't know. We'll
I think
see.
it looks a
See
little
in
better
person.
than the Loyal Subjects, but I don't know. Like these are just, you know what? We're gonna have to buy them and see.
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to find them and check them out.
I will say this: if this is a,
Look, I know I always jump on release as well.
Mhm.
Oh, I think I'm frozen.
No, you're good. Go for it.
Yep, he's froze.
All right, Jake, we're down to you and me. Wow. Let's look at another set of turtles.
Let's look at more turtles.
All right, cool.
Well, is
So-
that Abby just yelling in the background?
Yeah, she went hunting for turtles in the middle of the show.
Oh.
She's like, I gotta go find something.
Oh wait, what
these
is
are
this? They got the
these
pizza
are-
tossers.
pizza tossers. They're getting ready now.
Wow, salad tossers are coming out.
Salad tossing Donnie. Oh.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
Abby's back.
I'm
too.
back
That
too,
was for
and
you.
also
That was
it's
for you.
really storming bad outside, so that could have something to do with our internet connection.
Sure.
That could be something.
Sure.
All right.
Cool.
Probably
These
affecting
are
mine.
insane. These
Uh,
are insane.
hey,
I
Craig.
love these.
Yeah.
Did you know that
Eyes
they
are
had
cool.
a vehicle that shot pizzas?
God damn it. Yeah. We were at a New Year's Eve party this week, and we were all playing Shredder's Revenge. And it's like me and Abby, and then like with real adults who have like real jobs and all that stuff. And we're all having fun. And And this one guy was like, "Oh, dude, do you remember that pizza shooting vehicle that you could get for the Ninja Turtle toys?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Know about it? I think about it every second of every day of my life." And he was like, "Dude,
toss a pizza."
He was like, "Dude, I loved that thing." I was like, "Yeah," until like 10 minutes later when you lost all the pizzas. And he just looked at me and I was like, "Yeah,
Just me then.
just me."
Hey,
Just me.
Craig, just one quick. I just want to go
Yeah.
not off topic, on topic, but off the toys for 1 second.
Sure.
This is your first time playing Shredder's Revenge?
First time playing Shredder's Revenge.
Me too.
What did you think?
I played it more than he did, honestly.
Fine. Why don't you talk
They
about
wanted
it?
it in April, and I was given the controller and asked, "Would you like to be
Wow.
April?"
How
And I-
sexist.
Oh,
of
so
them.
Exactly. Whoa, I'm shouting. I don't think any of those people are
Yelling.
listening right now, but yeah, I was
Let's
like,
pretend
honestly,
they are. Go for it.
I'm more of a
Yeah.
Donatello. Like that's what I
we
said
know this. Yeah.
in the chat.
You're actually more of a
in-
Michelangelo.
In this universe, yeah, I would have to say I vacillate between Michelangelo and Donatello. But yeah, I played April, who's I don't know if there's any
God.
difference.
She's still
between the
pretty. She's
characters.
awesome. I
She's
think
pretty
she's
cool,
awesome
like-
in the game.
Yeah, because she drops like a camera, like the news camera, as like a weapon, and like she does a lot of cool shit spinning around with like the microphone.
My real life Turtles counterpart is like Vern, basically, like just kind of annoying and nervous.
It's
Oh,
April. It's
Davey.
April. Always got a microphone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Craig's
That's
April.
the better term. Instead of saying that they're an adult, they're a normie. Exactly.
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
He said a normie had an actual childhood memory, and Craig, the adult, slapped him down. He did.
Yeah.
I was like,
No,
Yeah,
because I
everyone's
love
like-
that game. I love Shredder's Revenge. I think
Everyone's
the
It
doing-
was. I thought it was really fun
Okay.
playing with a room full of people. like,
Everyone's
and
doing their,
battling together.
everyone's doing like their New Year's resolutions, and I'm like, my resolution is I hope they bring back KB toys. Like, what? Like, that's not even a resolution. What is that?
I would buy it.
Cone Killer Confuser says April has a bunch of Chun-Li moves. Yeah, there's definitely like some Street Fighter vibes. Ryan, to answer your question, I really enjoyed it. It's really fun. It's a great
That's
throwback.
I still think
Um,
we should all play it on here one day.
That would be
The
fun.
four
We'll
of
do
us.
like a Shredder Revenge Toy Anxiety stream.
Cool.
It'd be great.
Yes.
Okay, so I never had the pizza tossing turtles as kids, but I might pick these up if I see them. I wouldn't buy like the vintage ones because I'm sure they're expensive and hard to find all the weapons, but this is like a fun, cheap retro
Mhm.
purchase. Oh, then we've got the
I hate
storage shelf out there.
re-releases, but I think I also want these.
Yeah, of course. Let us know in the chat, or if you're watching this after the fact, let us know in the comments what you think if you're going to pick up any of those.
That's it.
Well, let's go ahead and look at that third one here, which is the Elite. I love they're calling these Elite, which is what WWE calls their 6-inch scales.
And
figure.
there's being the elite and all elite wrestling.
Elite's a very wrestling term. We've got the Triceraton. I got to tell you, we were at the Second Chance Toys the other day, and I heard a guy audibly complaining that Playmates hadn't put out a Triceraton yet, re-release, and like that guy he's having the best day right now. If he's watching.
No, hey, I guarantee you he's complaining about this for some reason.
Sure, I'm sure he's mad. So
Want the vintage one. Ugh.
real quick, let's say they are doing this Elite scale. We see Shredder and Triceraton. 2 more villains that we'd like to see in this scale for like a wave 1. Even though by tomorrow we'll probably know we're wrong. Anybody?
Oh, give me a Leatherhead.
Little Leatherhead, Elite Leatherhead, that'd be cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good call. Give me elite A-Stuck.
Yeah.
Face Duck would be
Okay.
cool.
Abigail?
I want that.
Crooked Ninja Turtles.
Just want the Crooked Ninja Turtles.
Baxter Stockman would be another good
Wait,
one.
it took NECA 4 years and 100 figures to get to the Crooked Ninja Turtles. Abby's like, Playmates, wave 1, boom. Walmart.
Well, if they're gonna rip off NECA anyway.
Yeah.
Love it. It's kind of hard to have this whole conversation knowing that how much NECA turtles I have and how much I'll continue. Like, you can't. I'll put it this way: if you're a turtles collector, if TMNT is your number one thing, life is good right now. You
Yeah,
have
you're
nothing to complain about.
Mhm.
You're
Well,
having
maybe
a
you do.
good week. Yeah.
You're having a good week.
Bye, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan. Let's see. Highly Articulated says, I like that they're a very fresh take. Highly Articulated also says, a lot of people are hating on these designs, but the movie's good. Those same people will change their minds. Of course. Yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, that is the greatest thing ever. The CGI version of the 1990 Turtles, the Henson Turtles. Have you ever seen that, Jake?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's somebody made like a 2-minute
Blurry.
short. Yeah. Somebody made like a 2-minute short of like a computer generated Donatello.
Okay.
from Henson.
That's
It's
cool.
great. It's
Yeah,
great.
that looks really cool.
We'll watch it later. Okay. Let me take a breath because I'm about to like have a heart attack, panic attack. Thank you. Water. I'm having all the attacks.
Are you okay? Well,
Yeah,
are
I've just
you
been
scared-
talking for
are
like
you
20
having-
minutes straight.
Oh, I
scared
thought
of-
maybe you're having weather anxiety.
No, but I'm scared of the shredder.
You're scared of the shredder, but
I'm
not
scared of the shredder.
scared of the shredder. but
Not the weather.
Not the weather. Okay. We'll talk about Flash here in a second once Ryan gets back.
Mhm.
Let's do a little Ghostbusters talk real quick. Well, Jake, you can take a pizza break. Time for a pizza break.
Take a pizza break.
Let's talk about Ghostbusters a little bit here because I think that it's very much in our
We got
wheelhouse.
some toys to talk about. What are we talking about?
Well, here's what I'm proposing. Okay, here's what we
Okay.
know about the future of Ghostbusters toys because this question comes up a lot. So we know that the Hasbro Proton Pack is about to ship. The HasLab Proton Pack that they did the big crowdfund last year
Mhm.
is people are starting to get like shipping notifications. It's about to start happening. So
It's coming.
that's going to be like for the first half of this year, that is going to be the big Ghostbusters product. 100%. Everybody will get them in. We're going to do some reviews. We'll do some unboxings, videos, and all that stuff. We know that they are about to start filming the sequel to Afterlife. It's going to start filming in the spring sometime. We know that that is out there. That's factual. As of right now, the release date for that movie is December 20th of this year. Now, Ryan, you work in the film industry. Can you imagine a big budget effects picture that films in
Wrapping up in
April or
11
May?
months.
He's not going to respond because he's having technical difficulties, but I think it's safe to say that there's a chance that
Expect a reasonable amount of pushback.
that movie's not coming out this year,
Yeah.
right,
No.
Jake?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think if you sure there's nothing official telling us that it's well, I mean, I guess the official word is December, end of December, but I mean, you can if you're aware of movie making process at all, or you follow movies enough to see when they start filming, about pre-production, post-production, all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I think there's no way it's coming out this year.
Right. If I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet on the movie. Well, I've done a bet. So what does that mean for toys though? Like we saw people getting a little bit concerned that maybe like Hasbro wasn't going to do any more toys or stuff like that. Hasbro 100% has the license. We went
to what the Ecto Fest or whatever they were calling it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember her name, but she
the Hasbro person. Yeah.
The Hasbro, they're Hasbro.
Like a Hasbro representative.
I mean, she told us there's more stuff coming. She was like, "There's more toys. We're not done. We're just in a waiting period, kind of."
Right,
So more toys are coming. I don't think though. Something I've heard said, I don't think I buy into this whole like, you should only put the toys out around, the movies or whatever. Like, I don't think that that's a thing. Ninja Turtles has been steadily putting out toys for 30 years.
Sure.
Whether there's a show on, a movie on, Jurassic World is done. Like, that franchise is done. I guarantee you we're still going to get more Jurassic World toys this year than anything we see in the toy store. So I know Ghostbusters is smaller, but I don't think it's the kind of thing where they're like, well, people only are going to buy the toys if there's something being promoted. I don't believe that.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
If I was a betting man, again, I would say that I would lean towards probably another round or two of. This is what I would guess. If I were to map out where what's going to happen with Ghostbusters toys in the next year, I would think around summer to fall, we will start seeing maybe more Kenner classics, like another round of re-releases. I don't know what they will be. I have no clue. Maybe some more Ghosts or whatever. But I could see, because those did well. They were Walmart exclusives. People were really into them. And it keeps Ghostbusters in the collective consciousness. I could see that happening. Quip says Ectoglow reissues. You heard it here first, folks. I could see it happening. You know
That
why?
might happen. Yeah.
Because I think it would be easier for them to do Ectoglow figures than it would be to do like Fright features because of all the mechanics on the inside. But I could see some Kenner,
true.
Kenner classic re-releases.
Bullshit. I ain't seen any of that. You ain't getting no Ghostbusters this year. You're never getting Ecto Glows.
I could also see. I think another prop is going to come. I don't know if it'll be another HasLab, but I think a trap or a PKE meter is like. I would put my money on that around this fall, because what's going to happen is Toy Fair is going to happen this fall. Toy Fair is normally in February. It's getting moved to the September. They're going to have a rollout because no matter, excuse me, if the movie comes out in December or if it gets pushed back 3 months or 4 months or whatever, 5 months, the big rollout and push is going to start this fall. So all that leads me to believe that we'll probably see a fairly significant rollout of new Ghostbusters product the back half of this year.
Yeah, which sucks because that's so far. I mean,
right.
Literally January the 3rd. So it's a bummer, but I think you're right. I think even though I don't believe that that's how the toys need to be done, I think that's how the crew that are in charge of Ghostbuster stuff works, is closer to the movie. So yeah.
Abby, what prop would you want to see next?
I think a trap would be great. Geiger-meter, PKE meter, like the staples.
Yeah, I want a HasLab Geiger-meter. Fuck yeah.
Probably not going to get that, but
it'd be
cool.
I think it'd be a trap.
Yeah, something that's like a staple and a foundation from one of the first movies, probably the first movie, to kind of carry us and cross us over into new product from new IP and stuff.
Ryan, my internet connection is F. Like your chances of getting affordable Ecto.
He just comes back as a bully. I love it.
Yeah, he's returned. He's like the Egon. He's back.
Ryan's playing chess in the chat.
Excuse me.
I personally, I think probably what's going to happen is we're going to see a lot of that stuff that came out that first round for a lot of the kids focused stuff, just like they do with Jurassic Park and a lot of those franchises. We're probably going to, they're going to re-release that Ecto with like a new paint job.
They'll also re-release. They'll also, I think the just the original wave of the 4 Kenner guys, that's going to get re-released. Because there's a billion of them in a warehouse.
To me, the biggest home run ever is an Ecto Glow Kenner Ecto 1.
That would be sick, yeah.
A glow in the dark, because they have the molds. They just have to get the glow in the dark stuff, whatever it is, the glow in the dark plastic. I don't know.
Yeah.
They gotta get it. It's not gonna happen. But that's
not gonna do anything new. We're not gonna get new Kenner styled toy. That's not gonna happen because there's too much work to be done. If they can just mold an old toy and just re-release something, they'll do that. But they're not gonna be like, let's spend time and money doing something new, because that's just not how anything works.
Absolutely. So we'll get more stuff. I think we're going to see a lot of repaints and stuff, and then obviously we have a new movie coming out, and that means new characters, new ghosts, new equipment, all that kind of stuff. So I can't wait. We'll be covering it as much as 4 human beings can. So all right, let's talk
like 3.5.
3.5 people. Right, we're like 3 3/4. All right, so he's sharing his own. Right?
Yeah. Ryan's thoughts. He has to type them in.
The only way he can communicate is typing them in.
Get a whiteboard.
A couple people mentioned this. I did want to say I put up a retrospective on Maddie Collector. I'm going to work on the second video in the series. I mapped it out. It's going to be like a 15 video series. It's going to take me a while, but I'm glad the response was really good, and I'm glad you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun doing that. So that's on the channel right now.
I'm really looking forward to seeing more of those. Those Matty Collector toys are cool, and I also hope that when you're doing the editing, you can maybe release that part 2 to the Road to Ghostbusters 3 video you started
No, fuck
years
that.
ago,
The history of Ghostbusters 3.
I still want that.
which
So
is
every
such a
single
cool, which is
clip of
such
Dan
an
Aykroyd?
amazing idea. Yeah, such a cool idea.
No, I'm doing the Road to Ghostbusters 4. We already know what happened. Afterlife came out.
We're doing that. That's what YHS is the Road to Ghostbusters.
We are a road.
4.
We are the
Ghostbusters
road
4.
to Ghostbusters 4.
We're the road. Hey, we got a new Patreon that just joined. Thank you to
Hey, thanks.
Christopher Densborn,
Christopher.
who just joined the YHS Patreon, which means he's going to get in on the after show. If you're on Patreon, we appreciate it. The link to the after show is always posted in our Discord channel, as well as on Patreon on the main post. So we appreciate you joining up,
Mm-hmm.
and then part of
We'll
the
see if
YHS
Ryan will be there.
Patreon community. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. Okay, so DC, Ryan, I hope you survive this part because this is your
You better
wheelhouse.
be here for this. Hey, well, listen, hold on.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do
Nope.
with DC, I guess. But you know what I saw in the store today? I
What's
saw those McFarlane dragons in the store.
Oh, did you like them?
They're cool, but they really, really look like they're big. They're kind of impressive. Like the sculpts are nice, but they look like something you bought in a Spencer's 30 years ago. Like it's weird seeing that on a shelf. I'm like, what is this? But they look good.
I like generic dragons. Yeah.
Yeah, generic dragons are kind
They're
of cool.
affordable.
Yeah.
Thunderhouse Design. If Dole wants to comment, make him pay. He's not paying for Wi-Fi, obviously. Oh, boo. Oh, we feel bad. He's giving it his all. Okay. I am Christopher. I love this show. Thank you.
Thanks,
Christopher.
Christopher.
We
It's
appreciate it.
excellent.
All right.
I'm Abby, and I love toys.
I love. Oh, we're doing our meeting again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk a little. Spoiler alert! If you don't want to get spoiled on Flash, I guess, but this one's pretty obvious. This is the only toy leak
No
there's
one's going to
been.
go see it, Craig. No
Yeah,
one's-
you're the
Yeah,
only
that's
person-
my least anticipated.
You're the only
toy
person
line.
supporting this
I
related
will
to a
train
movie.
wreck.
I
Yeah,
will
'cause-
Yeah.
be there.
Also,
And you're
by
a
the way, if
bad-
anyone else wants to
and you're a
shit
bad
talk-
person for it.
Yeah. Keaton doesn't redeem the whole thing.
What would you say, Ryan? Nah.
All right.
All right. Okay. We have a Flash movie coming out. We have Michael Keaton's Batman in it. This is our first look at the 3 3/4 scale Batwing. Regardless of all the bullshit surrounding this movie, and there's plenty of it, and we're going to cover it in depth. As the lead up to it on YHS will be fun
Sure.
because it's going to be me trying to figure out how do I convince Jake to go with me on opening night, and I'm not sure I'm going to figure out how.
You're not.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know how
No,
I'm gonna
It's
have
not
to.
getting my money.
But this
I'm
is
gonna have
also
to-
a good time to plug
It's
Gotham
time
City
for the
tonight
Ezra
on
Miller update.
Wednesday night, 7:30.
right. So Ryan,
What is that?
what
What are
what
you-
is
What are
Ryan?
you doing?
You're cutting out. We can't hear you. It's just like sounds insane.
Okay, well, just be sure to tune into Gotham City tonight, Wednesday nights, if you
there you
want
go.
all the coverage of these movies and everything and all the drama. We have Ezra Miller updates on the
Mhm.
regular, on all his chaos. Check it out. Lexi and I will be covering all of it, all the James Gunn goodness. Gotham City tonight, Wednesday, 7:30 Pacific.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Now, having said
Wow,
that,
his everything works perfectly when he's gonna plug his other show.
Yeah.
what
Oh,
was
yeah,
that
'cause-
other? What was the other? There was like another noise happening.
Yeah, there was an audio.
It was
Ryan, were
me.
you
I was
playing
trying to play the Ezra Miller update, but it was not good timing. It played late.
I love that I
And it
got
played
sent
while
this
Ryan
thing.
was trying to talk. I wasn't
I
going to
got
own up
sent
to
this
it when it happened.
video. I
Yeah.
got sent this video thing of like, oh, here, you can use this for Ezra Miller updates.
Mhm.
A motherfucker gave you guys the same one.
Oh,
So now we're all
shit.
using the same Ezra Miller update. Fucking
It's-
And that's
promo
okay
thing.
because we're not really using it. Over
Yeah,
there.
we haven't. Really
Yeah, I
used it.
canceled it the moment I felt like they're using it on YHS.
Okay.
Nope,
hold on.
in the trash.
Let me take a deep breath. I want to acknowledge that there's a lot of people watching this first Toy
Thank
Anxiety
you.
of the year.
Yes.
And it is
And it's chaos.
it's absolute fucking chaos.
It is
tonight.
chaos. It's
Just
my
like
fault.
just like the production of this Flash movie.
Thank you.
This is a
Yeah.
fucking disaster.
So
Now-
true.
My joke earlier was I wonder if there's going to be like a crowd-funded like 1-to-1 scale official Ezra Miller ankle bracelet. No? Did I
should-
just die a
well,
slow death?
They could just they should lean really heavily into it, and the t-shirts for this film can just be like, I got punched by the star of this film. And then it's just a picture of the Flash.
And the Joker. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who's
I
gonna be
would
the
say
Joker.
that joke choked, Craig.
Oh, the Joker. God damn it.
Oh, the Joker?
That's what. That's
Who said the
development
Joker?
movie. Me. I said that. I will claim. I will own up to that. Yes.
Gotham Bat says, as a DC fan, I have no desire for this movie. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't even care about the movie. I want to talk about the toys. Michael Keaton Batman. We got a Batwing here. If McFarlane makes a 6-inch Batman figure, I'm gonna buy it.
6
Right,
inch,
aren't you-
like 10 inch.
Aren't you?
You're gonna get a 10-inch Batman and then like a to scale giant Batwing and Batmobile. And yeah, I'm
Well, that
buying
sounds
all
cool
of
to
it.
me.
Yeah, I'm buying
Well, that's
all
what
of it.
I mean. McFarlane is going to put out like the leaks are out there. Now there's no pictures, but there is going to be a big scaled Batwing and a big scaled Batmobile. That's pretty.
That's exciting.
Awesome.
I'm not
That's
buying
exciting.
the Flash figures at all. I want the Keaton figures. That's it. That's all we want.
Oh, dude, it's Flashpoint. It can be anything you want. In my Flash movie, it's just Michael Keaton. Kim Basinger.
It's just a Batman film.
Tomorrow I'm going to plug Gotham City Tonight again because I'm going to be going over the leaked concept art. There's a whole bunch of it. And I posted on the Gotham City Tonight Instagram the concept art for the Batmobile and the Batcave.
Oh,
So,
I haven't even
and I
seen
want to
that.
talk about,
Is the-
so tomorrow I want to talk about the Batcave and the possibilities of what a cool playset
Hmm.
would be for an updated Batcave.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say, Jake?
Well, I was just saying, what was that thing you showed us earlier? Was it based off of that, the motorcycle that you showed us? Was that concept art for the film?
That's concept art for
That's
the
the
movie.
concept art?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I want to be a little bit careful because all that stuff's leaked, and I don't want to.
Sure.
I mean, this is leaked too, but it's like
Dude, who cares? It's the Flash. Like,
I just
honest
don't
to
want-
God.
Mhm.
If it was any other movie, I'd be against it.
right.
Right.
Sure.
I just don't want these toys to be a reminder of the worst. Like, one of the things, like, if you take out, all the Ezra Miller stuff, the thing that makes me really, really nervous about Keaton coming back and being Batman again is like, sometimes it's really hard to get back into that stuff. The Tim Burton Batman and Batman Returns, like they're great. Like, I love those. There's zero chance this is gonna feel like that, be like that. And then I'm like, what if he's not good? Like, what?
Right.
I know, Craig, like, you really, really want to see it, but I'm like, this is gonna put a stain on Michael Keaton's Batman, probably for like, I don't want to get those toys and then be like, cool, look at these reminders that I wish we only got 2 Michael Keaton Batman films.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not at that point where I'd be like regretful of getting the toys, but I'm definitely with Jake on the whole, like, this could suck really bad. And the whole, like, and we've seen the leaked promo art stuff where it's Ezra Miller wearing a spray painted bat suit with cut off ears and a Flash symbol on it. I don't want to see that fucking creep wearing a Keaton suit. Like, I just don't.
Right. It's weird, right?
Real quick, let me get to these super chats. Davey Sockcracker, I'm with you, Craig. Watch Keaton Batman save the movie like the hero he is, hopefully. And then he says, having said that, I'll buy this and throw Flash away. Remember when
Sure.
remember when Space Jam came out? Everybody was stealing the LeBron heads.
Yes.
We're gonna start a new TikTok trend for the Flash movie. Remove the Flash.
Yeah.
Remove Flash from all
Yep,
Flash
swapping
toys.
No, we
Ezra
canceled.
Miller heads.
We canceled the Flash and we
Hashtag Flash canceled. Abby, do you have any thoughts on this?
I mean, similar to like what you're saying, Ryan, like to see an action figure or a superhero being played by somebody that's like just despicable, honestly,
Yeah.
disgusting and abusive and awful and not really worthy of that mantle. We just want, I want to take his head and his everything out of the movie and just remove Ezra Miller, and then maybe that would be a decent Batman.
Here's the thing.
But no, it's weird because it's all based on that, on his character. So I am just so at a loss. I kind of feel like spit the whole thing out if there's one bad ingredient in there.
I don't want to. We're not going to discuss the ins and outs of the movie. That's for regular YHS.
Uh-huh.
But I want to let everybody know, I am blinded by my love for Batman '89. Look at my shirt that I'm wearing right now.
And it
Look
will
what-
be your undoing.
Look what I'm just holding in my hand right now.
Why are you holding that, you maniac?
He
Yeah.
had it ready. He had it
I'm
ready
looking-
for this segment.
He's fucking
Look,
ready.
look at that.
You told me you had a Joker print to frame, and I almost got out of the car and walked home.
She thought it was Joaquin Phoenix.
Then I realized it was
That's a beautiful print. But Craig,
Yeah.
Yes.
I part of me, is envious of your childlike gaze into what this movie could be and Michael Keaton, but also part of me is very worried for you because you're so excited about this. And I know you really like Michael Keaton's Batman. We all do.
We all love him.
But it's such a dangerous, please temper your expectations a little bit, because
I won't be surprised if it's
this movie,
if it's a
like,
train wreck. I won't.
it's just it's shaping it. If it's good, I just have to say, that is going to be a miracle of modern movie making if this film is in any way worth seeing. What has to be in this movie for it to be worth Ezra Miller literally choking out people left and right, and then we put it in and then we're putting it.
I don't want to be on that red carpet. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Craig. I worry for your sake that it's bad, and then this feels like a major depression coming on if you don't.
Yeah, we kind of want to shield you as your friends, and
Yes.
Yes,
partners.
this is Jason Edmondson. That is correct. Great artist.
Yeah.
No, I Ghostbusters Afterlife's quite literally the most excited I was for anything in my life ever. There's not one thing, and I apologize to you about what I'm about to say, but even the day of my firstborn child being born, which I've never had a kid, but if I did, it would not
it's
have
never gonna come.
it would have never met it would have not compared to Ghostbusters Afterlife. But I do love Batman, and it's one of my favorite nostalgic properties. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's hope. Here's hoping.
Here's
hoping, bud.
Here's hoping, Ezra. I mean, we've had some fun. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to the regular YHS channel, we appreciate it if you head over there, because that's where we do our non-toy movie talk, and we just relaunched the new channel. I'm going to go ahead and link everybody to it right now, because I really think you guys are going to enjoy what we're doing over there. Sorry, that's Abby
What's
just
happening?
Talking to McKenna Grace.
Yeah, that we just did our interview.
I
with
didn't
McKenna Grace.
even hear it. I
Don't
didn't
Don't
hear
worry about it
anything.
then.
Abby, do you want to plug that interview? It's actually pretty.
Yeah,
damn good.
dude. We talked to McKenna Grace, which was like a total. It was really cool that it happened. We worked hard. We got to know her mom at a party, and we made the interview happen. And I'm very proud of it. And I was very impressed with her as a human being and a person. And she's super talented.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun, 45 minutes, almost an hour of
Yeah.
conversation. So check that out.
Yeah, and you know what? We did a whole thing on The Last Jedi this week, and everybody was arguing with each other. It was great. It was
We brought the
fantastic.
fight back. Yeah.
We brought the fight back. Oh man, we've covered a lot of ground already tonight. Are there any other movies that are toy centric? Any other properties that are hitting this year? Let's go to the chat too. If there's something you guys are excited about, let us know. We'll get into it.
I
Jake,
mean,
what do you-
I was thinking about it, and there are, but it's all stuff. It's all shit that we already have. It's Ninja Turtles, Batman, Marvel. You know what I mean? It's like all the things. If you look at what's coming out, so much of it is just okay, well, it's just shit we already have and we're already getting. I off the top of my head don't know of something that's. I guess Indiana Jones is kind of the only hey,
Right,
finally
yeah,
we're getting
right.
a little.
I'm in.
But also, like, we know what those Indiana Jones toys are going to look like, and I'm
Right,
not
we've
super
covered 'em.
excited. I'm not super excited about those. I'm excited
Yeah.
for the retros. But
Right.
yeah, that's a conversation we've already had. But other than Indiana Jones, a lot of them are just like, it's just the same. It's just more. We're gonna get more Star Wars. We're gonna get Mario toys. We're gonna get
Yeah, I'm excited for
Marvel
Mario, though.
toys. Yeah, I'm excited about Mario too. But it's like, still, these are all things I can go into the store right now and buy already.
I agree with everything you just said. Abby, I know you have something prepared. Luke, yeah, Mandalorian season 3. Like, we talk about Star Wars toys so much. Whatever they roll out will be great. My number one hope is that we get that Naboo starfighter, and I hope that I can buy it in a store. I don't want it to be a HasLab. I don't want to wait 2 years for it. I just want to be able to go to Target, get my peanut M&Ms and my Coke Zero and my Naboo starfighter, and call it a day. But I have a feeling it's just going to be the first two, and then probably fucking, I don't know, some Hocus Pocus NECA figures or something like that.
You know what toys I know are coming that I am excited for, but not based on anything new coming out. We've talked about this too, so we don't have to spend time on it. But I am really excited about NECA's dinosaur figures.
Oh yeah,
That's
Noctamama.
highly anticipated.
NECA's killing it right now, and they just released the packaging for that Alf figure today.
The Alf figures, yeah, it's
that
coming.
looks great. Jake, definitely excited about that. Abby, what are you holding here? What is this?
Well, I wrote down a few of the toy lines that will be tied in with upcoming movies to be released this year that I am excited about and I'm anticipating. And you touched on a few of them, Jake, but Super Mario, that I'm excited to see what toys come from there. I think there could be some neat play sets.
There's some leaks out there already. You can see some of it. You can see some of it.
We'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up because I just feel like that's a really fun world to play in. What they have on shelves is cool. There could be some new original play sets based on things that are just in the movie that I'd like to see. And I love my characters. I love Peach and Shy Guy and Toad and Toadette. So I'd like to see what I can put on my shelves.
Look at these Mario Elites.
So it's the same brand that's putting out the Mario toys we're already buying.
Yeah. It's just Mario's gonna have 100% less butt.
Well,
I hate that. I want more butt.
More butt for Mario. Yeah, it looks like Mario comes with. Is that a plunger? Does he come with a plunger? What is that? It's the first time Mario actually comes with like plumber toys. This isn't the photo. The photo I saw is them out of their packaging. I hadn't seen the packaging. And they're pretty similar, but they do. You could tell if you get a close up of the Mario, you can tell his face looks way more like the cartoon.
Right.
Yeah, these are all cool.
Yeah.
It looks like some Mario Kart stuff.
I just typed in Mario toy leaks on Twitter. So
there you go. Right there is a picture of them all out. This is also This is also your confirmation that Yoshi is in the film because I don't think he's in the trailer at all.
What?
Yoshi and then Fire Mario there.
Dude, we're like
Mario spoilers.
Dude, we're like classic YouTubers just spoiling and leaking things. This is great.
That's all right.
Where's Donkey Kong?
God damn it, Ryan. Welcome back.
Hey,
there'll be a Donkey Kong.
Real quick, Kyoto Films, this is a great comment. He says the Jada Street Fighter 2. Sorry.
Yeah, we all know that.
Kyoto Films. The Jada Street Fighter 2 Mega Man lines look like. I completely agree. Those Street Fighter figures are awesome. I'm all
getting all of them, and no one can stop me.
And then he also said, not too well known over here, but Shin Kamen Rider looks like a winner. I'll take your word on it.
Well, that's
Yep.
That's by the guy who made Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman, which Shin Ultraman's getting its American debut next week.
Nice.
Shin Kamen Rider it's a little further down the line, but yeah.
Okay. Cool. Abby, so Mario definitely
looking forward to some stuff.
We've talked about Jack's Mario a good amount the last couple months, and we've all we're dabbling.
Yeah,
we dabble. What else?
To go all in. For me personally, the next toy line tied to a movie that I am excited about would be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 toys. Like I'm imagining like a Nerf tie-in gun, like one of Rocket's big guns, whatever the weapons in the movie he's got. Like I'm all about that. And I also am hoping that there's not going to be spoilers, and if there are, I'll try to avoid them because I know that the search for Gamora is part of the story. So, excuse me, I'm just hoping that's not going to get ruined as some things in the past have.
They're so bad about that stuff. Like it'll literally be like Gamora is found playset. Like, oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, exactly. The Gamora rescue set. And a weird looking Groot toy is going to be cool because Groot, he's got a different look.
Swole Groot.
Movie. Yeah, Swole Groot.
There you go.
Let's see. You'll like this one. The next one I wrote down, Ryan, was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I think that the toys from that could be really inventive. I'd like to see some high-end stuff because, like, the last Spider-Verse movie I bought toys for, and I remember wanting them to be a little bit like.
You got by Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I won that, like, super nice stuff. Really good.
Some Hot Toys. People. Hot Toys does some good Spider-Verse stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ryan, there was some leaks for Spider-Verse Legends, was there not? We won't go there right now, but I think there was some stuff online in the last couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm cutting out. Can't hear you.
All right, Abby. So Spider-Verse, yeah.
Indiana Jones, I wrote down. We already covered that. I'd like to see some Harrison Ford Hot Toys. Like, that would be really nice.
I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, like just really good looking. Like, what if they released like all like Indiana from every single movie? Like, just that would be awesome.
God, this is
an indie collection.
Hold on, this is so annoying. I just searched Indiana Jones Hasbro on Twitter. Look at this. First thing that pops up. Us
is dead air.
Oh wow! Isn't that neat?
Just us. I'm looking for leaks. It's just us. Super 7 Roger. Hey, look how excited we all are for Super 7 Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
Who in here owns one of those? Not me.
Yeah.
I was hoping to actually find
never seen them
in the store. At the
I've never seen them. I'll buy those.
Yeah. I will absolutely buy Roger Rabbit if I see it.
By the way, Twitter's great. I know people are shitting on it all the time because it is a nightmare, but look, I just found this picture.
It's great, but it is a nightmare. Is what you just said.
Yeah.
It's a great
blessing
nightmare.
and a curse.
It's like never mind. I'm not going to say that. Okay, Abby, what else? This is good.
Next on my list, the Barbie movie. I'm not a collector of dolls or Barbie dolls, but
do you think there'll be any toys related?
I wrote down, I was like, maybe they'll have some Barbie action figures, and like that would be neat.
That would be awesome.
Probably not because it goes against the entire line that the movie's based on, but that'd be neat.
Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick. This like really well done, manicured, like hardcore Barbie collector Instagram tagged us in a post the other day. I guess they watch YHS and Toy Anxiety, and I was just like, look, I don't know anything about Barbie. I'll probably never buy a Barbie, but I was like, this is some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna find their I want to find their account and give it a proper shout out here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I like the idea of them making legitimate Barbie action figures that are not the dolls.
God, that would be so weird, wouldn't it? Like, I wonder if all the like Barbie purists out there would hate that. They're like, no.
Well, if they're anything like Star Wars collectors,
Barbie glows.
They
Barbie
make what,
what?
Ryan?
I want Barbie glows.
Barbie clothes, Barbie XRs.
Barbie glows.
That's it.
I love that.
I want them to be a limited run. Then I get them, and no one else does.
It would be cool if they released because they would always have the like my size Barbies where you can wear their dress. Like if they had a Margot Robbie that size, like a Ryan Gosling, like you know what I'm talking about.
Do not make my size Margot Robbie.
Oh, you're so
no.
They should. I'm going to be on that campaign. I want it. It might be on a different website.
Like a real doll.
A bunch of middle-aged men are like, yeah, make it, cowards, you cowards.
That's my bird of prey.
Jesus.
Well, no, the reason I was saying that is so I could switch outfits and you can wear.
Look at this.
Wow,
Barbie,
that isn't just a real doll.
Barbie only has 5 points of articulation, and that's it.
She's got a ball jointed head though.
That's all that matters.
The trailer was really cool. I'm intrigued by that movie. But this is the account I was just talking about. It's _Barbie collector or _Barbie _collector. And it's just like they tagged us in a post. I think it was this one.
It's just like a well curated.
Borrowing from YHS podcast was definitely the year of the playset. They just bought a ton of Barbie playsets.
Wow. That's
I love
cool.
that. So good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good for everybody involved.
I like this Barbie community. That's great.
Thinking of writing Craig G on the hood of my car like Barbie does. Okay, Abby, anything else?
I put a little quick list together. The movie toys I'm not looking forward to seeing, and we did kind of already talk about this. The Flash being number 1. Aquaman 2 is also on that list. And Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I don't want to see anything.
I'm seeing a trend.
I don't need any of this DC stuff. Not until James Gunn is completely taken over and like done everything new.
Hey, I think Blue Beetle's going to be good. That's my prediction for this year. I'm all in on Blue Beetle.
I don't know shit about that, so I'm not gonna.
One thing I do want, and I don't know what the timelines are for when the next one is coming out, but we are getting more American Godzilla / King Kong movies, TV show. There's a Netflix show. Like there's all kinds of King Kong stuff coming. I would like to just say to the companies making these, like, just make some better ones. I've been a little bummed out whenever the first 2 like American Godzilla movies came out, 2014, and then King of the Monsters. I bought everything. I bought literally everything. I went to the store. I was going to the stores every day when they started coming out. Bought the shipping boxes for King of the Monsters, every figure unopened. It's all in my closet because none of it is really that cool. Like none of it is great enough that I feel like I could open it and put it on my shelf. And in a world where like the Godzilla collecting world it's on a completely different level than what anything else is. And it would just be cool for those toys to be a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Let me get a little more excited about the Godzilla stuff that's going to come out.
Nope. 70s guy says Godzilla sad comments.
That's okay.
No,
whenever we do it, it's not a sad comment.
No, it's a glad comment.
Yeah.
We're happy to do it.
It's feedback.
Yeah.
I don't have any actual sad comments for tonight. Sorry. So I had to give that.
You're right.
Yeah. It's just such a slow news week. There's not we're trying here, folks.
Yeah.
Ray Cameron says, let's get Ezra Miller and Amber Heard together in a cage match. Oh, dude, Ryan, I would love to call that match.
You guys be the commentator?
Yeah.
That's like our calling.
Nope, not doing it here.
Yeah, that's going to happen right now. Let me tell you something, Ryan. I talked to Ezra before the match. He's never been more prepared. He's been studying. He was in the courtroom. He knows every move she's got. He knows every look he's going to get her.
It's
unbelievable.
It's Johnny Depp.
Well, what is this? What is this scumbag doing here? Get him out of the ring. Get him out of here. So fun. I love it. All right, let's do that.
It's a toy show.
Payne's toy samples. I missed all the fun, didn't I? No, well, this is where the fun begins.
The fun just
Ryan's
began.
gone again. God damn it.
Once you joined.
Ryan keeps.
Oh, Ryan just disappeared.
Ryan's reminding me a
Dude,
lot
Ryan's
of like,
in and out. He's like Batman, you know? It's like we're Commissioner Gordon. We're turning like, hey, what do you think, Batman? Oh, he's gone.
Ryan's like my parents. Ryan's like, I'm going to go out for a pack of cigarettes and never comes home. Anyways.
Wow. How about the movies that I hope they have a toy line for?
Okay.
Yeah, you got more?
Yeah, just a couple quick ones.
I wanna
And
hear
this
more.
one, the first one, I actually think I know they had a toy line for the part 1, but Dune part 2. I want
McFarlane did
because
Dune
you've
things.
got Florence
Yeah.
Pugh and you got Zendaya, so I want some good toys.
Hey,
like some
hold
good
on
figures.
though. It's McFarlane. Let's not think that
You're
they're
not
if
gonna
they
get
fuck
the
us
women.
over and don't give us a Florence and don't give us a Zendaya, I will be very like it's like it's Zendaya, but it's, her arms are like falcons or something. I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
I want good ones from Dune because I love Dune. It's good, deep, heady shit. The second one that's coming out next year or this year, excuse me, The Exorcist. Why not have some toys from that? I mean, it's probably gonna suck, but it would just be fun to see some.
Maybe some flashbacks.
NECA might do something. Yeah.
Has NECA ever done like the original Exorcist?
There's I think there's a Toonie Terrors figure, but there's not like there's not an Ultimate, and I think that's probably because somebody probably doesn't want to give their likeness rights for.
I can't imagine.
Oh my God, where did you get this, Linda Blair? My third and final movie that I wish would have toys and hope does is Cocaine Bear. I think that would be really cool if there was a set because That movie looks awesome, and I'm just excited to celebrate Jacob's birthday and see that movie.
Well, we could probably just buy like a bear. And
But no,
probably
no, no, no.
and
I
some
want the
cocaine.
cocaine accessories. I want like the plane that crashed, and I want all the.
Do you want the whole
locals.
thing?
Yeah, I
You
want
want
the
a
whole
set?
thing.
Yeah, I want a play set.
That'd be great.
Oh,
Just
man.
the forest play set. You can use your Ewok Village Hasbro HasLab.
Ray
Yeah.
says way back in the day there was a. I think I kind of remember there being like a Reagan figure. You know, Reagan years. Sorry. Anyways,
There's.
If they
I
did
think
Reagan, then that means they have to do Dark Knight Returns.
Well, I think that there's a.
Jesus. Dude. Yes, continue.
God damn it.
I think there might have been there's some movie maniacs. I think McFarlane maybe did. There's her doing the spider walk on the stairs.
Okay, that's what it
that
was.
came out. But
Okay.
yeah,
Imagine a kid, he gets straight A's and he gets to get one toy. He doesn't want a woman, walking backwards down the stairs. Listen.
I
It's
do.
been- yeah, I do. It's gonna be a fun year in toys. We're gonna be here every week. We're gonna be doing this, and we're gonna be covering it limb from limb. And it's just weird because we don't have Toy Fair. I still think without Toy Fair, we're still gonna get a lot of news over the next 2 months because this is the time of the year where the toy companies put out all their, their solicitations for the year. So, we know there's gonna be more classified, more Motu Origins. We might get more HasLabs. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot to cover. We hope that you guys stick around with
More
us.
X-Men. Give me more X-Men.
More
Yeah.
X-Men.
I read this, Justin Nicolosi, as we'll never ever get the rights for a Brady figure. I wish they would do a Brady Bunch set.
Wait, it's Brody.
I know, but I read it as Brady, so
I
I just
know
wanted to
it's
go with that
Brody,
and say
but
I
yeah.
want that.
The Brody Bunch. 6 Brodies.
I
yeah,
like
that's
the
all I
90s
want.
Brady Bunch movies, and I'd like to see them have a toy line. That's
There
what
you
I was saying.
Vickman. Well, Toy Fair is happening this year, but traditionally it would happen in February, but they moved it to the fall. So it's going to be in September in New York. And we hope to be there
Mhm.
on the ground floor. Gotham Bat says, NECA Ghostbusters, if only. We all want it. We all want it.
Wow, Kyoto Films, the Cocaine Bear, Calco Critters crossover. I love that.
That'd be cool.
That's
That's a ton
a
of
lot
fun.
of alliteration.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
really good alliteration.
New from
Great
Calico
job.
Critters, it's Cocaine Bear. Okay, so let me do another reminder for our contest that we're going to do if you missed it
Yeah.
earlier.
Do the reminder.
So we are doing the real Draw Slimer contest. And you could win one of these Tony Taylor toys, Phantasm toys, Class 10 Slimers. These things are absolutely amazing. You have to do a hand-drawn Slimer. I guess we should tell them it has to be Slimer that you draw. No
Slimer.
Munchers.
Yep.
No fucking Sam Haines or Ray Stances.
If it's not Slimer, it will be sent back to you immediately with a bill. You will owe us money.
For our time.
And it
For
has
our
have a
time,
stamp
yeah.
on it that says return to Slimer.
Return to Slimer.
Yes.
But we want you to do a hand-drawn Slimer, preferably not on lined paper like mine from 1990. YHS, PO Box
Because
82024.
we need that lovely, lovely tongue.
Oh my God.
We need the tongue. PO Box 82024, Atlanta, Georgia 30354.
If you want to do a Slimer that's just tongue, that's
Mm.
I don't know how Jacob will feel, but I think that's okay.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll
see.
see. Hey,
Your own
listen,
interpretations.
all music fan 88 says, "Damn, I'm terrible at art." I'm saying that doesn't matter because some people it just doesn't matter. This is about creativity. I will be shaming the ones that I do not like, but
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't matter if you think you're terrible at art or not. That just means you don't do enough art. So just do it and send it in. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
A. Troy says, can it be the guy I dated in college that I later called Slimer?
Sure.
You're going to draw the
As
guy.
Slimer.
If you want to
I
lose,
get it.
sure.
Yeah, I guess we want to share these, so try to keep them somewhat safe. Like we'll share. Just make sure they're legal.
Make good choices.
Make good choices. Stay fit.
Mhm.
Stay sharp. All that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, do we have sad comments this evening?
Kind of. Abby,
Sort of.
what do you got?
We found some sad stuff.
Found some sad stuff.
Yeah, the usual outlets that we go to were just completely dry.
Bone dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say my main source of sad comments is Hasbro. Sorry. It's just that's where you get a lot of complainers. And Hasbro has not made one single post since last Toy Anxiety, which is a little strange. I guess there's not a lot of news, so there's not a lot of posts, but they have not made a post since it's been over a week. So
Right.
I have none, but Abby, why don't you explain
Sure.
what
Real
you-
quick,
What I
because a
did.
couple of people asked. February 1st is the deadline, everybody. And Mega J Retro, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And we will post it. We're going to post this on social media. I branded 3G says the honor of being shamed by Jake makes this submission worth it alone. Yeah, it's great.
I think that's what people want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, Abigail, what's going on with these sad comments?
Well-
what is sad comment?
Sad comments are how the 3 or 4 of us, who, depending on who's here, combs the internet for comments that stand out, particularly for length or for sadness. And because toy collectors, we all know that we are unhappy with what we get and we want more, and that's just the nature of it. So yeah, for a long time now, we've been taking to this show after we take to the internet and just reading out things people are saying. And like I said, we didn't have any today that were, or at least I was not able to find any in the usual
From the
places.
usual suspects.
Yeah, so I looked up customer toy complaints, and then I found that Amazon.com in their like review section from customers, there's some pretty decent stuff in there.
Mhm.
And I found a post about the most well-known almost toy, the oldest,
Yeah.
most famous, the Slinky. And surprisingly,
Even
a lot of people had a
something-
lot.
Even something as wholesome and just simple as the Slinky has insane people commenting about it. That's what I loved about these, Abby. Is just like
Yeah.
it's a Slinky.
And it's technically a Ghostbusters toy.
Yeah, it's
So
Ghostbusters
it was a lot
related.
of fun. And it's actually interesting that you select this just by chance, because I literally this morning sent Jake a meme based on the Slinky scene from Ace Ventura 2. So
No,
We're-
it's so appropriate. Yeah.
coming up all roses for us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so where's this first one from? It's from Amazon.
Yeah, from the Amazon customer reviews of
On the
the
Slinky.
Slinky.
All right, here we go. Get the music going. Sad comments 2023. Oh, classic.
It's Amazon. It's a Slinky. No. Oh, I do like that it's metal. I have always hated plastic Slinkies. Steel has its own unpleasant odor, though. If you're going to give this to a child, they will probably smell worse than the Slinky. P.S. It won't walk down the stairs. I think this is the shorter one than I had as a child. I'm looking at a video review from another customer. I was proven right. Why would you make it shorter? Why?
They covered a lot of ground
Mhm.
there. Holy shit.
There's even more where that came from.
All right. Jake, are you doing any of these?
Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna
You got
do
one?
one of these.
All
Yeah.
right. Same posts.
Mhm.
Same
Same
post.
Slinky.
Mine came from Larry,
Okay.
and it is titled. You can title these "Total Ripoff."
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Is there a price on this that we can look up?
I'll check it.
What is the price of this total ripoff for
It
this?
can't be
Slinky?
much. It's a Slinky.
The original walking Slinky, $3.59. $3.59.
Ripoff.
All right, here we
Total
go. Number 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Please, please do not waste your money on this piece of junk. I cannot prove it, but I find it impossible to believe that this is the original Slinky. To put it simply, It does not work at all. It does not even come close to the ultimate test. Climbing down the stairs. I had to push it over and just watched it lay there. It didn't move. I, however, was able to move. So I picked it up and I threw it in the trash.
Jake, that's one of the first times you broke.
That was
You-
so good.
You laughed.
The original Slinky is so funny. Like, what does that mean?
Oh my
$3.50 down the drain.
God. Oh my god. All right, Abby gave you. Is it the third one?
I think it's the second and third.
All right, let me. Jake, do you have any more?
I'm not going to read the squirrel one, but there's.
Yeah, that
I
one's a
thought
little
that
long.
I've got.
it's
I'll
just
do
a
the last
long one. Yeah,
I've
we'll
got-
just do this one. Yeah.
All right, should I do it?
Yeah.
Peggy T. Okay. All right, same post. One star. Headline. Would not recommend. Not like the old Slinkies. Gave as gifts. 9-year-olds becomes unusable in first 5 minutes. 6-year-olds took a bit longer. Both thrown away. Waste of money.
Ooh.
Wow.
What
That's
were
like
your,
a poem.
what
They
were
were-
your-
I know.
be
You
some
read
of
it
the poems.
softly.
what were your kids doing with these fucking Slinkies?
Well, they straightened it.
Yeah, immediately straightening them. It's $3.50. What else are you gonna do? You're straightening it. You're done. You had your fun.
Holy shit. Oh, why is this so funny? These fucking parents buying these $3 Slinkies, getting mad about them, and then like, get me the computer. I'm leaving my
Yeah,
1-star review.
Yeah,
Get me the computer.
Holy shit.
the chat's calling it a slinky haiku.
Slinky haiku.
That's a cool
Slinky
name.
IQ. There you go.
I'm looking
Alright.
to see. I was looking to see if there were. I guess that's about it, huh?
I mean, we could do Oops All Slinkies one week. That was fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. I like that I found a new resource, at least. That's cool.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah,
modern, you go
Amazon.
vintage.
Amazon star reviews.
Next week we'll do
all
next
1-star
week.
reviews. By the way,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Amazon.
What is there a 5-star review we could read? I want to know.
I'm sure there's.
I mean,
5-star
yeah.
reviews.
Someone's like, "This thing's amazing." You wouldn't
Have
believe
you
what
seen-
it did.
Have you seen this thing walk downstairs?
Here, there's lots of positives.
Should I read a 5-star review?
Read a
No.
5-star.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do one, but I'm gonna still do the sad comment music because I just read the first sentence. It sounds sad.
It's a
All right.
5-star review, but it's still sad.
There's also a bunch of reviews that suggest using the slinky as a squirrel deterrent. I wanted to mention
Here we
just
go.
an abundance of them.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First, I'm just gonna read this headline. Kids from age 3 to 15 loved this Christmas present. Okay.
16 though. Nope.
No. All right. All right, here it goes. Love this Slinky. 5 stars. I wanted something to fiddle with when I'm waiting for a response or reviewing a long email at the office. And this guy is just what I needed. It's durable, fun, and a great conversation starter. Plus, so many uses. Holds
Oh.
post-it notes, pictures, and much more. This guy has no fucking idea what a
He doesn't-
slinky is.
He doesn't
and
know
how
how to
you're
use a
supposed to
slinky.
Man, look at all these.
I mean, you could like lift it up and stick
Look
pieces
at all
of
these-
paper.
Look
in
at
it.
all these uses.
Yeah.
This is great. This is fucking great.
Oh,
You can
boy.
comb your hair with it.
Mhm.
You can fuck it.
Hey.
Hey, it's an
hey.
extreme.
Oh, all right.
You got a little treat,
Are we
y'all.
doing
You gotta
extreme?
leave.
Are we doing extreme tonight?
Yeah.
We'll do it, but I'm not going to force Ryan to try. We'll still
Yeah.
do it because we had Patreon signups and we owe you guys.
Okay.
But so listen, that was fun. I appreciate you guys being here.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? This was great. This is a fun first weird night of the year. I liked it. It was classic.
Yeah,
It's
Ryan's
weird.
flipping.
It's fun and weird to do the toy show when there's been zero like toy news to really get into, you know. But
Right.
Yeah.
it's good. It's good thinking about what the year is going to be like for toys.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm going to.
Okay, good night, everybody. It was a great show.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Mhm.
And looking forward to next week's episode. I won't see you on Extreme. My Wi-Fi sucks tonight. Watch Gotham City tonight. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to Yes Have Some podcast.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Jake, I agree. It is kind of fun to look forward to the rest of the year. It's kind of fun to get a Slinky and figure out what you want, like all the things you could do.
All
with
the
it.
get
things
one
you
now.
can do.
I'm gonna get one now. Yeah,
I kind of want. They are fun to
Mm-hmm.
do that. back
Sure.
and forth.
for 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just there you go. Abigail,
Then you get up and throw it in the trash and write an Amazon review about it.
same time.
Yeah, this was great, and I appreciate everybody. Love our group, love hanging out on Tuesday nights, and looking forward to Extreme. Who knows what'll happen?
I don't know. It's gonna be extreme.
Mhm.
Okay, so if you're part of the Patreon, we're gonna start our after show in like 5 minutes. It's been posted on Discord. It's been posted on the Patreon. We will.
I think so.
It's right on the twig. Yes. He's on his wife's computer tonight. So this was fun. We'll see everybody next time. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. For Abigail Gardner, Ryan Dole, Jacob Walsh, my name is Craig Goldberg. What was that? A little kiss?
Oh.
Kissing people? All right.
It's just a little kiss. Thanks for coming
Where the
by.
fun begins.
So the fun begins. All right. We'll see everybody.
Spend
in the
$3.50 on a Slinky, and then
Fun
say
begins.
something good about it.
Who's the big guy with the muscle?